How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to Chicken Block, and in today's episode we're actually going to focus on my enchantment setup, because it's like so many episodes in now and we're only starting to do some basics. It's because we pretty much got all of the chickens. We could just do a beeline for the end and just kind of beat the dragon and then call it quits for this map, but I kind of want to go the extra mile for you guys. I kind of want to try and do my very best to try and complete what I've got designed in creative, and try and make it happen here legit in the let's play here. So hopefully it will pay off. I don't know, we'll see how we go. That's the plan. I got obviously a design set up, laid out and mapped out already. All I need to do is make it a reality in survival, because survival is the best way to do things legit, I guess, because creatives, you can just get whatever you want when you want. So to be able to build what I've got in mapped out in creative would be amazing. It's not the best build that you've ever seen, but for a skyblock it's not shabby by all means. But as you can see, I'm not sure if I pointed this out, I've started putting some fencing around, so to make it look cool and add a little bit of variety in color, I put some leaf blocks. They're actually acacia leaves with acacia fences on top. And that's just going to stop anyone from falling off the edge. However, I haven't completed it yet, but I will be doing this now. I've kind of mentioned it. I will be either doing it on a live stream or I'll do AFK when I get round to it. That's pretty much it. I've just been spreading the dirt everywhere. The chickens are doing pretty well at the time of this recording. Actually, we've had a couple of babies grow up. That's nice. Cool. That's more income. Same here, some more babies. So as you can see, I'm getting the gravel and I'm getting the dirt, making coarse dirt, and then I'm just getting my hoe, which is nearly dead, by the way. Look at it. And can you believe this? This is my second diamond hoe, right? Never ever have I got one diamond hoe so low next to broken, let alone two. So yeah, it's coming on pretty well. But today we need to get the enchanting set up, and I feel like I'm just going to do it over here. I'm just going to do it over here because it'll be cool, right? So we're going to make a little bit of a frame here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 gap, and then that'll be there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 gap, and then something like that, right? So then I'm going to place a block there and block there, and I'm going to try not to mess this up because it's a pain to go and recreate the bookshelves. But yeah, those that watch my alpha craft will know that I love this design. This design is actually a Tango Tech design, and it's been around forever, quite a few years now, in fact. And to be honest, it's one of my favorite designs still to this date. So that's what we're going to build today, and hopefully I can sleep. Also, remember me mentioning about achievements? Well, for some reason they're actually not even working. The other day, actually, I was playing other games on my Xbox, for example, and they weren't showing up either, but they were actually pinging up. They were telling me that I got them, but for some reason the achievements on Windows 10 it's not working. But yeah, I promise you guys that this is all legit. But I just wish I could prove it, because you know, I want to prove it to you. But there you go. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. We are legit. If I was cheating anyway, I would have done a lot more by now. But okay, that's 3. I think we have to go. No, that's too high. So we're just gonna bring this across here like that, and jump. And then again, we're gonna bring this across here like that. I'm literally trying to do this from memory, guys, so I probably will mess this up. Where are you? So we need 14 sticky pistons. We're not going to place it here, we're going to place it here, and then we're going to bring it all the way across on top like that. Okay, and then same goes for this side. We're actually going to go one back. This is going to turn into, I'm going into tutorial mode, didn't I? Okay, so this is basically the we're going to need to make, this is automated, so it's going to be pretty neat. One thing I do want to do is I want to kind of get a block kind of up there. So a block kind of next to this one, next to that torch, like that. So that's going to be our override system. Basically, this is going to... I don't even know if I've got cobble on me. No, we can sort that out in a bit. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to plonk this down here. Along with all you. If I get this wrong, it's a lot of messing around to get it back working again. We get these out of my inventory. We're going to put that there and that there. We get the swords in a minute, because what we will do is we just put swords in it, and then this will turn all of the bookshelves and make the bookshelves pop out. That's what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure I'd done this in season 1, but I'm not sure if I made a big deal out of it or I even built it on camera. I can't remember. But yeah, I do love this design. The only trouble is with this design is you have to pretty much put it in a corner of a room. Otherwise it doesn't really work too well. Right, so next thing we need to do is I need to try and remember to do the redstone here. So I might mess this up, so you can laugh at me all you want, but we're going to do 3 comparators here, like so, and then I'm just trying to remember, block there and then a block there, I think, and then we're going to go get our repeaters. Oh, that's a comparator dibs. And we're just going to plonk that there, that there, and that there. So that comes across here, that gets powered all, yeah, so that's going to power all the, yeah, okay, I think I got it. Like this, okay, and then we're just going to spam some redstone here. Pretty sure that is it for redstone. I think I've just gotten, I've got literally the right amount of redstone, like literally. Right, and then what we need to do is we need to literally go 1, 2, 3, so that the redstone goes up and around. We don't want the redstone, we need to separate the redstone. So as you noticed, when I place those blocks, the redstone goes in a line, and it kind of just, rather than, like, if I take it away again, as you can see, all the redstone joins. So once this powers, all of these will fire. We don't want that. So what we want to do is we just want to separate it. So we want, as the redstone signal gets stronger, we want to power different pistons, right, rather than all at once. That technically should work. So if I've done this correctly, all of them should go forward, and that's reset. Nice. I kind of remembered. So all we got to do now is just mimic that the other side. So let's just quickly plonk these guys down here. Plonk you there. That, oh, no, too far. You go there. And then we're going to put, in fact, I've run out of blocks. And I don't have enough repeaters. So I need to go and make some of them. So we need to make a few more of these blocks here. It doesn't really matter what blocks I make. In fact, I've got some here. There we go, and then we just need some comparators, which I'm actually going to need some more redstone, in all fairness. I haven't really bred many redstone chickens, because up until now I don't really need them. I think, though, I've got... just picked up a sponge from the sponge chicken. I think I've got some redstone torches somewhere. Do I? Please? No. Okay, so we need 2 of them. So I'm going to make 2. That should leave us enough redstone still. And then we need, I think it's stone, right? Yeah, we need stone. Some stone here. 3 should be enough. But then again, that's only 1 repeater, so I'm going to need to make loads more. Yeah, okay, I'm going to need to cut the camera. I was trying to avoid not to cutting the camera, but yeah, it's not going to happen. I need to get a bit more redstone. I'm going to make some 2 more swords for that, and I'll be RBs. Right, so I've got the not the comparators, the repeaters. I'm going to wait for the chickens just to poop a little bit more, but what we're going to do is just literally going to make sure that we can power these guys here. So the redstone signal comes across here, powers these blocks, which in turn powers these guys. And then, yeah, that's the whole idea of making it go around in a circuit, which is really nice. Such a simple design. Well, once you know how it works, it's simple. Now all we got to do is wait for the redstone. And what I will do is I'm going to put a block here and a block, or is it 2 blocks? Yeah, it's going to be 2 blocks then, because obviously if redstone hits pistons, they will break. And then that way we can override everything. So this is an override. So there's going to be a lever here, like so, right? And then when we power that lever, everything, all the pistons should fire, and then that makes us go straight to a level 30 enchantment. So that goes there like that. So when there's a space gap here, because when the pistons fire, the bookshelves are going to go here, which leaves a space which will work. In fact, I'm going to take you. I'm going to put brand new ones straight into the item frames here. So now all we're waiting on really is the redstone. I could do with actually breeding these guys, which I'm going to do now quickly on camera. As you can see, I've got a 9x9 wheat farm going on here, which is pretty cool. Apart from these guys trampling it all the time. I should put a fence here. I mean, that would be the answer. Meh. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to speed this up, and I'm going to try and get enough seeds to be able to breed them and fully grow them. So I'm hoping this will work. Should be enough yield, because it is saturated by water. As you can see, there's water in there. That should be enough to do what we want to do here. I mean, we've only got like 18. It's getting night already. It's going to break them all. If they're not fully grown, they're not fully grown. That should be enough, in all fairness. So we're going to quickly breed these guys here. Nice. They're both laying pretty quickly as well. They're both laying like almost simultaneously. Okay, now we want to breed him up. There we go. Yeah, that will do. How much have we got now? 3. Still not enough. I'm going to wait till I need, what, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need about 12. So a quarter of a stack to be safe. Right, so I'm literally just waiting for 2 more bits of redstone, I think, to make this happen. So what we're going to do is just literally, just to pass a little bit of time, we're just going to put this redstone on this side, kind of almost mirroring this side here. And then we're going to put our blocks here, and here, and here, so it comes up and around. Now, if we've done this right, this should actually move these. There we go. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Awesome. Such a cool design. Even to this day, this design was made years ago and it works beautifully still. I love it. So we can literally just enchant whatever we want. But the idea is to, if we turn that on right now, the idea is to power all the pistons. In fact, we're gonna need quite a few. We're gonna need 6. So yeah, so this isn't going to be enough. We're going to need 6 in total, so I need 1 more. Yeah, I need. I thought the wait was over. So once this works, this will actually power all the pistons, so we can go straight to a level 30 enchantment, and then that way we become overpowered and powerful. But yeah. Right, the wait continues. I might actually go and mess around with some, making some coarse dirt, and just doing this. I don't even know how much gravel I got now. 3 stacks. So I'm literally just doing this, just making all the coarse dirt that I can physically make, and I'm just going to go around and spamming the whole area with dirt while I wait. Okay, doesn't look much, but that's around about 4 stacks. I think it was 3 or 4 I can't even remember. A lot of stacks. It doesn't even go anywhere. Look. So we've probably got about another 20 stacks to go yet. It's getting dark as well. So let's just see how many bits of redstone we can get our hands on right now. Should get a couple now. Ugh, still not enough. Right, I'm going to have a sleep. So I'm going to mess around off camera. I'll be pleased when I've got enough. Okay, finally I've got the last of the redstone, so we should be able to power that. That's all getting powered. That's all getting powered beautifully. There we go. So if we want to go straight to level 30, we can do it. Oh yeah, we can do it. So let's just put this in perspective. Have I got any what you got? What you got? Tell me. Probably nothing anymore. I really don't. I don't need you. I'll steal that token. Thank you very much. I will take the leads though. The leads are really good. So yeah, that's the dialable enchantment table. I'm pretty sure we got some lapis kicking around. Just put you away. Just break a few of you. And let's see if we can get it to... We won't be able to get it to 17. It's only even numbers. So let's try and get it to 16. So what's our highest that we can get? 7. Okay. Okay, maybe we can do odd numbers. 3 do it? No, we can go a little bit further up. 14, so one more. That should get it to 16. There you go. And there's a sharpness 2 there waiting for us. Nice. And fire aspect and knockback. That's not too shabby, right? So that's how it pretty much works. So you can literally just like now if I go so I go what was it, 5? No, 6. Like there, I should be able to enchant something else. Like if I go like this. I mean, smite on an axe is a bit rubbish, but you get the picture. So there you go. So there you have it, guys. That is my enchanting setup all done. So you guys have actually mentioned it several times recently. So I've actually thought, right, yeah, now's the time. We're pretty much just trying to kill some time now. Like I say, I've said this before, the episodes are not going to be that frequent anymore, guys, because as you can see, I've got a lot to build. Yeah, so the episodes are going to slow down. I'm going to keep Swapper going as much as I can as well. But I'm obviously at a point now where I've now got a schedule for like videos and stuff. So I'm going to try my best to keep to that schedule. Do keep an eye out on my community tab on YouTube, because every now and then I show my face, say hello, say what's going on, if there's something up, or like recently I gave you the choice of either having chicken block uploaded on a specific day. It's not like it's just a one-off. It's like every so often I'm going to give you the choice of what episode you want to see first, and then the one that loses pretty much goes out the next day or whatever in the near future. But yeah, I'm doing my very best to get these out as frequently as possible, but I got to have a life as well, and also I'm doing my best to keep them as regular throughout the week. The weekend is kind of my time to sort of like chill out and do the odd recording and editing here and there, so just to keep you guys informed. But yeah, don't panic if you don't see chicken block daily like it was. As you can see, we got big expectations, right? And we're a bit ambitious of what we want to do with it. Well, what I want to do with this place is a bit ambitious. So yeah, it's going to take some time to build, but to fill the gap, I'm going to actually try and do some live streams in between for chicken block. That way I can actually grind this map a little bit faster, and you guys can hang out with me whilst I do it. But yeah, anyways, I appreciate all your support, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode and maybe learnt how to build this thing. It's not that hard. You can just watch me, and it's so easy. It's so easy and it's so effective. Like I say, you're stuck in a corner of a room, but still, it works really, really nicely. The only other thing I don't like about it is it's kind of even numbers. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. I don't get much sleep right now. I'm like up so late. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next episode or live stream of Chicken Block. Take it easy.